I'm Sherifa Nakalema. If I sing you for the very first time, welcome, welcome. And today we are talking about the main reasons most people don't take action, especially when I invite them to come learn how to make money online, right? The two main reasons are no time, no money. No time, no money. So today I have a solution for you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in the chat. Welcome, Bruno. Welcome, Lawrence. You're all, it's morning, right? I think I saw Sasha. Do I say that right? Welcome all. And I'll be brief here for those of you who are live in the chat. Those of you who want to go on Zoom with me, you see when you see me delaying, I'm doing some things. I just set up a Zoom for you, especially people like Lawrence, you like to learn all the time. I'll take you on Zoom immediately after this. Let's do this really quickly. Those of you who watch it later, I'm Sherifa Nakalema in Virginia, USA. As I'm doing this, it's 1:43 a.m. I think it's a testimony to the reason people say I don't have time. I have said I don't have time, but I chose to do it at this time because it's important, right? You can do the same. You can, when you look at all the people who have done big things, they had to figure out how to, like, you make sure your family is good, everyone is in bed, you go to your computer. For me, I request for just 1 hour. Anyway, you know, I have a new friend when I'm doing this work I do. The new friend is called ChatGPT. Before I always came here to discuss topics, I would go to YouTube, I would research on Google. But this time thing I've been talking about for a long time. These days, I like to check with my friend ChatGPT. Now, this is what ChatGPT said today. I said, okay, what are the reasons most people give in trying to time, why they don't have time, and when they don't have money to start side hustle, something to do online. This is what ChatGPT gave me. Now, I'm going to talk about the time reasons that people give and the money reason people give, and I'm going to give you a solution, my solution. And after that, those who want to go, I'll take you on Zoom because I have a suggestion for you to make money online. And you're going to see results quickly because I already tested it. Now, for those of you who watch this later, you watch the pinned comment, I'll put the short video that shows my results. Those of you who are watching already now, it's in the description. Those are things that I set up before coming live. In the description, there's a short. I call it a 30-minute short, just to show you my results with this, which is international. So no excuses this time. We're solving the money problem, no money problem. We're solving the no time problem, and they're solving the no results problem, because that's one of the reasons people give. Well, you need to work, you need to go. They doubt it, right? Let's first go to the reason ChatGPT gave. Why some people, they don't like to start these side hustles. We call them side hustles. I mean, something to do online to supplement your income. And also maybe you grow a business out of it. Me, I'm running it as a business right now, okay? So reason number one, remember we're talking about two reasons, main reasons people give for not taking action, for not starting something to do online or anywhere else, wherever you have to do. I mean, something to create a new income. That's my worry. I talk about a second income. You need a second income. Now you see the world is changing. So many things are happening. If it's only the man who's earning the money, it's not enough. What if the man is not there anymore? So we want to have something else coming in. I'm passionate about that. Somehow it happened to me. We need another set of income, okay? So with time, people say they have a full-time job. So because they have a full-time job, they don't have any other time left. And I have a solution for that. I said, find 1 hour a day. 1 hour a day, and it's funny because this 1 hour a day, as long as you can hold your phone, you could be on a bus, you could be on a train, you could be wherever you are. For example, I used to have my daughter do martial arts, right? A lot. She did martial arts for like 10 years here in America. But whenever she was doing martial arts, I was sitting right there, reading my books, doing things. Excuse me. You find a moment, as long as you have your phone, and your phone has the internet, and you put on your earphone, you listen to something. So that one I'm solving. He said because they have a full-time job. No, you can still find 30 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 1 hour a day in a day. 1 hour in a day is enough. Okay, I solved that. Now, another one, they say family responsibilities. And this one, especially if you are in Africa, this one you have to be careful because family responsibility, if I'm talking about USA, I'll say you are the one responsible for the children, you are the one cooking, you are the one cleaning, you're driving children from school to activities. That's the family life in America. But if you're talking about family life in Uganda, maybe your children are in boarding school, maybe you also pick up your children, all that happens. But there are some things that are more unique to, at least where I come from, original Uganda, that may not be anywhere else. Guess what? Weddings. I tell my stories. By the time I left Uganda Revenue Authority, that's where I used to work. There was a wedding every single weekend. Every single weekend. Because when the Uganda Revenue Authority started, they hired many, many young people from the university. They were all single. Now, they were getting married. They were just booking weekends. Every wedding. You have to be careful now. I remember I used to do my CPA classes. I said, how am I going to even study when every weekend is spent on a wedding? See? And during the week, you're going to meetings. You have to be careful about that. Okay? Be careful. You're going to sort out where you just give a donation if you can, where you give your time, depending on who is having a wedding. Weddings, then there are funerals. Funerals are happening every single day. So that's time spent. Now, maybe if you're doing this and you have to take a taxi to go to the funeral, as you are in the taxi, you are listening, I don't know. But those things are taking a lot of time. Someone is sick, those are extra, taking time extra. But I'm still saying you can deal with those. You limit some. You don't have to go to every wedding. Limit some, but if you have to go, still find a way to use your phone and plug in 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, right? Now, that's family responsibility is one of the reasons given. Number 3, they're saying long commutes, but this one was long commutes. I don't know, because that wouldn't, people give long commutes like they have to go to work. It takes a long time to get to work, to get off work. But as I'm speaking this, I'm giving a solution, right? The long commute could have that advantage of listening to something. Like me, if you find me driving, I have an audio book, maybe. I'm listening. So the long commutes could be an advantage for what we are talking about because you can use that time to be doing something, right? Another reason they gave was people are too exhausted. Yes, we know. That's why I suggest that, like I said, the American life is very, very different because you do everything. So let's assume you got the children from school. I'm assuming you have children. And then you gave them what to eat, whatever they slept. Some men who tell these stories, they wait until their family is all sleeping. They do their thing. Others, like me, I would say, maybe the better thing to be to wake up. Wake up earlier. So it's like 30 minutes earlier because I prefer morning because you're not as tired. Your brain works better. So you're going to use that time better than when you force yourself to work in the evening when you're very, very tired. So I say just sleep, but wake up earlier. That's my solution. You are too exhausted? No. If you are already at home and you are too busy, like the way you used to be busy but at home, take a nap. Take a nap and then wake up and it will give you more. And I used to work, I was actually telling you someone, I was mentioning that to me, my life used to be 2 days in one. You know how I did 2 days in one? I'd work 8 hours, take a nap, and do another 8. I'm serious. I used to break my day into 2. So I start very early, then by like 1 p.m., 2 p.m., I take a short nap, then I start another 8 hours. But I was doing all this from home. So you can do the same. Take a little break, you get more energy, and get going. Another one, there were 6. Now that's number 5, and then 6, then we'll go to the money issues. The fear of overcommitment. I think that's like a common one. A social work-life balance, saying, okay, I can't start something new. I'm already busy over here. That's why we say commit just 1 hour. Don't overdo it. Commit, but consistent. Be consistent. Then another reason is uncertainty. I think that's a big one. They don't know if these things work or they're fake or that. Now, that's why I called it that short. I remember 30 seconds. I recorded a shot to show you the results I got. Now, I discussed the details of how you get those results on Zooms. If you can come to my private Zoom, that's why I explain. Because, for example, I'm more live on TikTok, but TikTok doesn't allow you get into these details. You can't be on a TikTok live and describing to people, you pay so much, and then sometimes they think you are like lying to people or something, so they block you. They ban, not they don't ban, they suspend your life. So I don't like that. So I invite people, I say, you know what? Come on Zoom, I'll explain how this is done and you can do it, okay? The uncertainty part that you don't want to, you don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, you're spending all this time, how do I make money? Yes, you make money, but you don't make money the way you make money on a job. You make money, you have to put in some time, and then you start seeing results. It's not like whenever you go to work, you come back with money. No, this is like a business, okay? Okay, now we discuss the time part. How about the money? People, what reason do they give that's stopping them? Because of the money. The money, number one, I don't have capital. Okay, that's why you see us on social media. That's why you see me right here on YouTube, on TikTok, and everywhere. Because if you don't have capital, you put in time. You put in time, you post videos, you post, and then you come live, you talk to people. That's the way to do it if you don't have capital. Because capital helps you to advertise and all that. The kind of business you're talking about doesn't require so much capital, because this is what I call low ticket. The low ticket things you don't invest much. But I have the high ticket ones, I've done them. Those ones require good money and setting up websites and all these things. But at this point, I'm saying you don't need that. At the beginning, we need only actually $37. 37 USA dollars is all you need. So the no capital, 37, I said the children can chip in from their birthday money. They can help you to get 37 USA dollars, okay? That's all you need. That was number one, no capital. Number two, they say, okay, I remember I said ChatGPT was giving me these points, but I didn't use all of them. So I'm going to use only three. Debt concerns. The people maybe already have debt, and then you're worrying, you say, I can't start something when I have all this debt over here. And some will say, I don't want to borrow. So the people worry about getting debt because of starting a business. But it depends. It depends what kind of debt. Because sometimes, if you know that there's no pressure on the debt, like you borrowed from someone and they are patient with you, you can borrow, but you don't need much. That's what I'm saying. You don't need that much. And because you can get to sell really soon, then you can use that amount to invest in. The only thing to note on this is that when we do things online, don't expect it like, okay, I made $50 here, I'm going to use it. When you make the 50, put it back in. Put it back in, that's how you grow it. Otherwise, if you made the 50 and then you use it to buy groceries, no. That will be a bad idea because you want to grow this, okay? Okay, that was number two, debt concern. Number three is, I think we had it up there when we said uncertainty. There's uncertainty of earnings. Not sure how much you're going to make. When someone starts a business, they can't be so sure how much they're going to make. That's why we use tracking. When we're online, we track things. So you track, and there is what they call earnings per click. That, okay, when you're promoting a link, for example, whenever people click, and then later you sell, because not everyone who clicks is going to buy, right? So when the ones who click and buy, there is a percentage. Now, as you track, in fact, some systems track, like this one, it tracks it for you. You don't need to pay for tracking. They'll tell you that for every click, this is how much money you make. That's why the reason they call it earnings per click. The reason why they do that is if you have to pay to promote, it's cost per click. For example, if you went to Google and you're promoting something, they charge you cost per click. For example, if Google says that to promote whatever you're promoting, you are paying 75 cents per click. And then as you pay and people are clicking and going to buy, you see that the system is showing that, the tracking is showing that you make $1 per click. That means earnings per click. I hope you're following me. So earnings per click is a very important number. Some people who speak out in affiliate market, they call it EPC. So EPC is earning per click. If you pay 75 cents to Google to promote whatever you're promoting, and the earning per click, for example, is $1. Remember I said you paid 75 cents? That means you're making a profit of, gross profit. A gross profit of 25 cents per click. So people who do this in a big way, those are the two figures they're watching. How much does it cost us to promote, and how much are we getting out for every click? Once it's profitable, that's why you see people pay thousands in advertising, because they're looking at those numbers and they see that it's making them money. You won't find those big advertisers, big business people doing what we do, coming live, doing all these things. No, they may come live because they want to, but they're using money. They're following those numbers. Okay, cost per click, earning per click, and they're good. Or they pay an influencer, or they use money. But for us, because we don't have the big money, we do it one by one, slowly by slowly, okay? And so I think I covered those. Now, let's go to the solution. My solution. Remember, ChatGPT was giving me those, and I agreed with ChatGPT. Some of them I didn't mention here. The solution. My solution. Your problem is time. Your problem is money. Your problem is uncertainty, that maybe these things don't work. I have a solution for all three. Number one, 1 hour a day. Just 1 hour. If you can find 30 minutes in the morning, remember I'm assuming you have another job, right? You have a job. You're starting, they call them side hustles. 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening. And connect with me. I'll show you how to use that hour to do great things. Remember, you have to, those other times when maybe someone is driving, you're seated in a car, all those, have your earphones on. Some of these things you just listen. You just work on your phone. Yeah. So on top of the when I talk about the 30 minutes, I mean the concentrated time when you really focus and you're planning something, right? Maybe you're recording a video or something. So 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening. That's 1 hour. If you can have that, excuse me, and you have me here to advise you what to do, you are good. Then number two, I say the 37 is what you need. Because some of you have seen me for a long time. Some of you who are going to watch it. I remember during COVID, people were saying, okay, they had the time, but then they said, they don't have the money. I remember we used to pay, my daughter actually sponsored many people to pay for data because they had the time, but they didn't have the money to pay for data to be able to watch the videos I was suggesting. You see? So now I was talking about we had the issue of that at that time it was the issue of money. Now it's the issue of time and money, both. Now the 37, that's all you need. At that time I was saying, okay, you needed to pay $7 an hour, and also at that time the other issue I was having, yes, I was about to mention this, the things I was talking about were not in all countries. So I had only Partner with Anthony. Some of you know I was talking, Partner with Anthony still exists, but for this purpose that I'm talking today, I want to say Partner with Anthony because it involves setting up systems. So for those of you who want to learn to set up real systems online where everything is automated, yeah, that's another way. But this one, I'm passionate about it because number one is because it's international. Yeah, that's Google warning. Remember I said, Zoom, that I have a Zoom set up for you. So for those of you who are live, the issue of what? Of international. That some things are not international. The ones I was talking about then. Only Partner with Anthony was available. But now we are solving that problem too, that this one is available internationally. And it costs only $37. Now, Partner with Anthony was $97, except those who are paying $7. But $7 is hard to sustain it. That's why I don't even talk about 7. When I talk about Partner with Anthony, I say pay the $97 so that you own the cost. Some of you, like Lawrence, you are smart. You have your cost. But if you pay $7, you get tired of it, and then you get rid of it, and then you didn't benefit you. But $97 will be the amount. Now this one is $37. But 37 is a little bit different. It's not like a course, like Lawrence, you did partner with Anthony. It's not like a course. It's things you do. It's teaching. I didn't even say what it is. It's a genius script, by the way. It's called the genius script, and it's helping you to get better as a person. You. Then, as you learn these things, you share with other people. I mean, you have to register them. You register to promote it, and you are passing on knowledge to someone, and they pay the 37, and you know how much you make? You make $27. $27. How good is that? It's like he's giving it out for free. I don't know how much he benefits. He gets like $1 or something because he has to pay those people with the network where he's promoting it. He just decided to give this one away because he has bigger things. So, can you see that, Lawrence? Can you see that? People pay 37, you make 27. And as you see in that shot that I recorded, when they pay the 37, sometimes, okay, someone comes and he promotes other things to that same person and they buy more things. So when they buy more things, you may find that on one sale, sometimes you make $60. Is it 60? 60. I show it in the video. So this is doable and it's easy. It's easy because it's for everyone. You know what the disease, I call it disease, they're healing in this program? It's the limiting beliefs. It's the reconditioning our brain, our mind, because of the limiting beliefs of I'm not good enough, I'll never do that, I'll not that. That's the cause. It's like a solution to those problems. So everyone has this problem. You're going to find that everyone could actually buy this. Most of the things we promote, like when I promote Partner with Anthony, not everyone wants to learn marketing. You see what I mean? But this, everyone, if they don't know they need it, it's like the shadow journal. I don't know if you know, I have seen this. If you're on TikTok, this book here, it's called the shadow work journal. It's like for everyone because it's help you heal childhood stuff, like childhood wounds or other things that happened to you when you're young. They're here. It's like going for therapy. I have this book and I promote it. You know, I'm on TikTok. I got into TikTok shop, so I promote this too on my TikTok shop. So when you go to TikTok shop, Sherifa Nakalema, you search for Sherifa Nakalema, you see that I have these too, because they are so important. Everyone has childhood stuff. Everyone wants to get better with money. Maybe you don't, but most people do. So I like those kind of topics. And when I see they gave me TikTok shop, I said, I already have these books, I'm promoting those. So you can go get them, but from TikTok, that's where you just tap right there and get. This one, they put it on, it's on sale for just $14. This one, the other one is I think $17. Yeah, anyway, it was the side thing. So, those of you who really think this is a good idea, and maybe I've already convinced you that money is not the issue, you're going to get the 37. If you don't have it, you talk to your kids. They have some money they got from grandma and grandpa and some friends for their birthday. Let's borrow some 37 from our children. Yeah, they're going to benefit because as you go through this program, you also become a better parent because you don't have you are working on your issues, so you don't now put them in your children. Because if you grow up, for example, if you grew up and your parents used to hit you, like they hit you, they think that's the solution. You know, most people think that. They think if you don't hit them, they won't listen. If that's what you believe, you're already doing it to them. Now, after you learn that actually hitting children is not the solution, then you become a better parent, and they'll be better parents too. See, as you get better, they also get better. Tell them what we're getting is for the family. It's going to benefit the whole family, okay? So, who wants to go to Zoom? Because if you want to go to Zoom, I'll share the link right here, the chat. Anyone who wants to go to Zoom right now with me, put the chat. Those of you who watch this later and you feel like you're interested in this, watch the video that I have. I'm going to put in the pinned comment after we end this. This is the live. But right now, it's in the description, right? The short video. Now, when you watch the short like this, you know the shorts, the YouTube shorts, right there at the bottom. Today, now, these days, we call it what they call related. You can click to go to a related video. Now, in that related video, that's where I explain more. And as I explain more, I share my email. So when I share my email, you send me an email and say, you know what, I want to go on Zoom with you. Tell me how, show me how this works. I'll do that for you. You send an email, put Zoom on the headline. I get so many emails. I read it, or sometimes I share my WhatsApp number, but you have to start the contact. You have to send me the message. Please don't ask me for my WhatsApp in the comments. No, I don't do it in the comments. Use the email. The email is in the video, okay? I say info@honestsoul.com, and you say, you know what, I heard you talk about this. I'll take you on Zoom for free. I don't charge money for Zoom. And I'll explain all this. In fact, there are these other Zoom that I'm doing. I just play a little bit of this so people understand what I'm talking about. That's free, but just listen. You're not talking to me. You're just listening to something I play. That's also another thing. So who wants to go on Zoom? In conclusion here, because if you want to go on Zoom, I put a link right here. So you just click, so you don't have to send me an email or anything. Those of you, that Zoom is for those who are live right now. If you want Zoom, you have to send me an email. Or find me, the easiest way to connect with me is through Facebook. You send me a message on Facebook, I'll see it after some time. So who wants to, Aisha, are you still on? Who wants to go on Zoom? Lawrence, are you still on? Because anyone who wants to go on Zoom now, put yes in the chat. I'll share the Zoom link. You just click on it. In fact, it's starting. One does is starting. And there is something I want you to listen to. You just listen, or you can ask me any questions. Yeah, I'm free right now. But it's 2 a.m. my time, but I'm available. Okay? So, let's recap. The main reasons some of you don't take action to create a new source of income is time. You say time, you say money. But I'm saying we solve the time issue. All you need is 1 hour, and all you need is $37 US. If you don't have it, your children are going to give it to you, or your friend, someone, or you say, don't eat lunch. Fasting is good for you. Did you know that? Fasting is good for you. Don't eat lunch until you saved $37 US. Then you connect with me, you get this, and this Genius script is going to be good for you because it helps you to recondition your mind to manifest what you want, the areas of health, the areas of money, the areas of relationship, whatever it is. Whatever you focus on is what you attract. Then, after that, I'm saying you get it for yourself, but also you can promote it. So for those of you who want to just get it for yourself, you don't like selling it, that's fine too. Just get it, and it's useful for you. You're going to get you a better person, make you a better person. So let me share this Zoom link, and I'll be on Zoom for some time, those who want to join. After that, I'm going to be live on TikTok. TikTok live will be next, but you know, people may wonder, why would you go on TikTok live at this time? Because the world is big, some people are awake at this time, and even in America, you know, sometimes it's funny. Because I go live right now, it's 2 a.m. I find people over there, I say, you don't sleep? People, you don't sleep? What's going on? So that's a Zoom link, and we're going to Zoom, and also to TikTok after that. But you can always get in touch with me. Hopefully that one shows you that, by the way, you don't have to do what I'm suggesting here. You could do something else. Just follow the same plan. So find some time in the morning, find some time in the evening, find something you can listen to on using your phone. Just get better. For me, my satisfaction is when you take your life to the next level. That's why I do what I do. That's why I'm waking up this 2 a.m. Because I feel like if I share something, someone listen, maybe at some point they'll take action. You know, say they take this 7 times of listening to the same thing before they take action. That's why sometimes I repeat myself. That's weird. 7 times, really? When someone suggests something that's good for you, why don't you just take action now? Why do you wait 7 times? I don't understand it. So is there anyone coming? Oh, Karunji Sarah, that's a new name. You're welcome. How come I'm seeing you for the first time, Sarah Karunji, and I was about to close it? Do you want to come on Zoom? That's the link I just shared. I'm seeing you for the first time. Have you been watching? I'm seeing you for the first time in my chat. Click on that. I'm sharing something good on Zoom. I'll answer more questions for you, but I also play. There's something I play that's going to wake you up. So they're not going to ask you for a passcode, but if they do, here it is. Write it down. I'm giving you a passcode for this Zoom. If they ask you, I don't think I've met you. Come, let me see you in Zoom. That's a passcode for that Zoom. In case they ask you, you have to write it down because this chat, when I close this, the chat will close. So you have to like write it down. Okay, you see that? That's a passcode, but I don't think they're going to ask you for passcode. Are you coming? Put yes or no, so I wait for you. Or if you're not coming, I'll be on Zoom for a moment, but then I'll go to, I think I want to do a TikTok live. Okay, are you coming, Sarah? Or who is coming? Lawrence, are you still on? I don't know. You know, I see numbers, but I don't know who is in. Until you chat in the chat, I can't know if you are on. Please put in the chat as I close this. Okay. I'm closing this. Please, please, please. This excuse of time is not going to, God is not making more time. It's only 24 hours in a day. And all those people who are successful, who are doing things, they decided that they're going to use their time in a better way to do things. I like to hear biographies or autobiographies. When people are telling their stories, each one had to sacrifice. Each one had a story to tell. So if you are going to change your life, you have to do something different. Look at where time is being wasted. Where are you wasting time? Look at, I have time management videos here. I say, take the 24 hours and mark it. Okay, what am I doing at 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12? Go all through the 24 hours. Track yourself one day and see what happens. You're going to see that you have a lot of time. Like I was telling you that I used to work double days a long time ago. I used to do double. I'll do a shift of 8 and take a break and rest for like 30 minutes or another, and then stand up and do another 8. I used to do it and it worked. But when you look at your day, you're going to see that actually a lot of time is wasted. So start to be like focused. Research time management. People talk about time management. Even me, I have so many videos on time management. How do you make your time more valuable? Stop wasting time, because soon you're going to be a very old person. A very old person with no money at all. I'm very passionate about that. I want to be old with some money at least. The people taking care of you, at least they will be happy to take care of you. They don't have to work, right? You have money. Your grandma with money. Your grandpa with money. You see, before you even get into old age, how about right now? You want to take care of business, your things, right? Get yourself out of the rat race, you know? Talks about the rat race. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Who is coming? Let me see. Oh, you're still on. Are you coming to Zoom or not? Larry is always in class. I know, but you're lacking some action. I want you to be on Zoom. Oh, no. On YouTube. Larry, let's work on the YouTube project. I want to see you on YouTube showing something, whatever it is. You see, if it's building a house, come show us how to build a house. Maybe you can do that even on YouTube, or you can do it on TikTok, wherever you have to do it. Show people some skills. You don't know, you're going to inspire some people. I'm telling you, you're going to inspire some people, okay? Now, let's close this one. Please, when you are on live like this, did you like it? Did you all like it? Please like it. Share with your friends if you think there is some value in it. And then also, I wish you added a comment for me when you leave, but you're already gone, right? When I close it, it's like they're naked with nothing. But for those of you who come later, I'm going to put a pinned comment there, and it's going to take you to that shot where I show you how you get results with this. And then you connect with me. I show you how you make these results. I will set a Zoom for you at this time. But all you have to do is, in summary, is be on one of the social media, or either TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or Pinterest, wherever. And you need your phone. And you need WhatsApp. WhatsApp makes it easy to communicate with people, okay? And to share links and all that. Yes. If you can have those, you don't need to do the way we do. You don't need to be on YouTube. You don't need a website. No, just your phone, okay? So, thank you all so much. Larry, see that code? You see that code in the chat? but I don't think they're going to ask you for a code. Meet me on, those who want to click there, find me on Zoom. That's where I'm going next. And then later I'm going to be on TikTok. Thank you all so much for watching. Please take action. Take action, okay? Yeah, and when you take action and get some results, let me know. Oh, Janet, you came late. Let come and eat bones. Okay, bye-bye.